Hi my cherries, welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't met me before, my name is Isaiah. And yeah, I've taken a pretty long hiatus from this channel. Uh-oh, there goes all my tissue. I honestly have no idea why I decided to record. Well, I do have an idea. I have a bunch of new Haus Laboratories products to test out. And I also do want to get back into the vibe of doing videos, but I think it's just so draining for me to edit myself that when I do record, that's why certain videos don't get posted ever. So yeah, so further ado, I am sick. I do have a cold and it is very hot in my room, so if you hear the fan, I know it's not making anything better, but it's hot as hell in here. And I'm not turning on the AC. So we just gotta deal with it. But I'm pretty sure I'm loud enough. I do have a package coming in very shortly, so I do have to do my bass real quick. It's a very important package. So we're gonna get into this, but without further ado, without this being a really long video, because I know that I make really long videos, I am going to... I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do my makeup off camera. Just so that it's a little bit easier for us to edit this. So I'll be right back with a foundation and concealer, and that's it. So, okay, well, I am very concealed and powdered and everything else. So what I want to do beforehand is go in with the Haus Laboratories. This is the brand new, little, what are you even called? BH Hybrid Lip Oil in the shade Secondary. This one's a nice sheer orange. I like this one just because it doesn't give me a lot of color, which is something that I really want when I don't want to wear a high intense lip color when I'm not wearing any makeup. Today I am wearing the Kosas foundation in the shade 200N. And then I'm also wearing a Makeup Forever concealer that I don't really like, but it's a really light shade. The Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer in the shade 30. Let's get right into it, honey. Okay, so I've already swatched and played with them before. So this is just gonna be like my initial first take on how everything is. Let's just, first of all, let's get into packaging. Packaging I actually really like. I like this a little bit better than the first initial launch. I do miss my unique packaging. I feel like she had a unique stand. I mean, not really everybody has this type of packaging to where it has this little top part there. The Haus Laboratories is right over there. I miss this type of packaging and ideas for it, but I understand that we have to evolve. We're gonna start off probably with the eyes, because I have a couple of eye products. Now I have these guys, which I was thinking while I was doing my foundation. I don't know if I want to go in with these guys actually, because there's not necessarily a crazy look that I have an idea for these guys. I played with them, I swatched them, and the number one thing I will say is they are hard to get off of your hand with a makeup wipe. Now, normally I am not the person who uses a makeup wipe to remove my makeup. I either use an oil, a spray oil, like the One Size One by Patrick Starr, Tatcha Camilla Cleansing Oil, I love that one. First Aid Beauty 2-in-1 Makeup Remover is amazing, as well as the Clean It Up by Zero. That Makeup Cleansing Balm Pharmacy is amazing. All of this stuff is really amazing to remove your makeup. Those are the products that I use because it removes it within a pinch. These guys I just noticed takes forever for them to be removed with a makeup remover. Well, now I'm kind of getting an idea for eye look where I could use the green, but here's also the thing, I just don't know how to apply it. So me and you are gonna have a very fun time applying this green color. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this green. So I'm just going to... Okay, so that actually applies really pretty. Are you gonna zoom in? Thank you. It's actually not sticky. On the arm, it did feel a little tacky, but applying it with a brush, it does not feel tacky. I think it's also super easy to spread the color. That is stunning. I actually really like that. That's super pretty. So what I like about it is that, like, touching it as it's dry, I don't get any pigment on my finger. There's no fallout. But what I also like about it is that it doesn't feel tacky. Now if I were to smudge it, I feel like a little bit would get on there, but I'm not fully 100% sure. So this is what we're looking at right now. What I noticed with this one, and I'm going to zoom in because I don't know how it really looks because I'm fully blind. But what I noticed with this one is that the color of the lip paint, of the eye paint is like super rich, but it is also a little bit thick. So as you can see, so basically what I'm trying to say is that since the eye pigment is super bright and rich in color, when you add another color on top of it, like this red, you start to get a darker gradient effect, just because the green is starting to mix with the red. Not saying that this is too chunky, but just saying that's what happens. I also suck at eyeliner, so I don't know why I did this to myself, but we're here at this point. So that is what the eyes gonna look like, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of white coming from the front over here with the white version of the paint, because I think that this one is going to be a little bit more better than the pencil. But as of right now, this is what I'm getting at. My computer was also delivered, so I kind of had to take a little break from that. But I'm gonna attempt to do this other side on here. God, pray for me. Sometimes I forget how sick I am when I was making this video, and I don't even notice what's going on here. But let me just tell you what's going on here instead of you just listening to me sniffle and puffle through this whole thing. Basically, what I'm trying to show you is that the eyeliner from Haus Labs is really pigmented. You do get a nice glide effect with it without there being so much tugging. The only thing that I forgot to do is I forgot to zoom out, so you guys are just seeing my receding hairline and my jumbo forehead. But yeah, so this eyeliner is really rich in color. Playing with them a lot more too. As you can see, the eyeliner isn't fully red at the tip because it's gliding against that. And it also just broke right now. Oh my god, the power of editing as I'm doing a live voiceover. This also happened with her previous eyeliners. And I'm pretty sure this doesn't happen with every eyeliner. I don't think that there's going to be an eyeliner that is made that doesn't break from tugging, but I'm pretty sure that this is what's going to happen every single time you use an eyeliner. And here I am getting up and getting a pencil sharpener. Ooh, what I will say though is that once when you sharpen it, this bitch gets a lot more creamier. Ooh, I actually really like that. So this is what I look like. This is what I feel like. I feel really good about this. I actually really, really dig it. I would probably get the red paint. The only thing that kind of scared me off from the red paint was that it was the only one being advertised as do not use on eyes. Actually, the majority of the primary colors are not suitable for eyes. I don't know why they didn't disclaim this before. I don't know why this wasn't put out. It's probably just due to stainage. I'm pretty sure it's nothing serious, but it makes it sound serious when you said not suitable for eyes instead of just saying can cause stainage. Haus Labs, please work on verbiage. We're gonna go in with a white one right now because I don't really want to go in with a pencil one. But I don't know if you guys have seen these guys in full. If it would frickin' do it. But it says Haus Laboratories right there, and then there's also an H on the lid, which I love it. I'm gonna go in with the white one. I'm already shaking. Do you see how terrible I am at this? Oh, it looks like the Mexican flag. I kind of live. Okay. So I just completely decided to do a voiceover for this part because I cannot even understand myself, and realizing that I was hooked up on a lot of Mucinex and cough syrup because I was trying to get rid of my cold didn't make it even any better. Anyways, so the next part that I went into is I was talking about how I totally forgot to mention that I got her eyebrow product. So this is the Edge Precision Eyebrow Pencil from Haus Labs. Totally forgot what shade it was in, but I'm pretty sure it was in a dark brown, because that's the eyebrow products that I always get. It's a really nice one. I don't know if you guys have ever tried Refi. Refi has a really nice eyebrow pencil and eyebrow pomade that I really enjoy. This is almost exactly like the Refi pencil, but this one is a little bit more of a, how do you say, like a bulletproof? Like it literally stays on a lot more longer. And this is the video where I realized that I needed to do something with my eyebrows because this is unacceptable. Anyways, we're gonna cut to me trying the white eyeliner pencil, and then trying everything else. Oh, there's someone at my door. So now we're gonna continue on with eyes. I just want to add this guy in the middle of it. This one is the Makeup by Mario. This one is the Master Crystal Reflector. I've had this one for a while. I really do enjoy this one. I just want to put a little bit of, and I dropped it. Enough with the eyes. Now it's going to be time to go in with our bronzers and highlighter. I'm super excited. So this is going to be the Soft Matte Bronzer, the Powder Sculpt Velvet Bronzer, which I will say this is a very creamy bronzer. It looks literally like your skin. This bronzer comes in many different shades, I will say. Very many different shades. This is what the packaging would look like. I think this is a good one. This is shade light level 4. And I'm just going to start to dab it into my skin. I can't really tell, but I could already tell that this is, oh yeah, that is absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorge. In this part, I was saying how this bronzer, since Haus Labs is moving forward as a clean beauty brand, this bronzer does also have hydrating and anti-inflammatory products in here, like arnica, plant-based squalene, and then I believe a little bit of hyaluronic acid in here. It is also talc-free. Everything in here is talc-free as well as paraben-free. Haus Labs is a clean brand under Sephora. Just that information if you guys needed it. This is the Haus Labs highlighter in the shade Pink Amethyst. This one is a very gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. I'm going to take a little highlighting brush right over here. And this one, what's so weird that I like about this one is that it leaves your skin looking like really glowy without there being big, large glitter chunks. Just look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Alrighty, so this is the complete look with the Le Monster Lip Crayon in 2.0. This is in the shade Rose Matte. I'm actually really loving the shade. I love this guy actually. I really wanted to get it when it first launched out and with her previous branding, but I was never able to afford it. But let me see what we've done. So we are practically done with everything that I have. I'm wearing literally everything that I purchased, minus the black eyeliner because I gave that one to my mom. My thoughts with my first impressions are, I honestly really love it. And I'm not just saying that because I love her, but I already loved the brand from the beginning. I always knew that they could elevate it, and once when I saw Casa Gaga, I knew that it was already being elevated, and this is just a whole nother elevation right over here. I think that feedback and criticism were really taken into consideration, especially about the bronzers, because when the bronzers first initially launched, we were really scared about them coming out with the foundation because the bronzers were lackluster in shades. Did I think they went a little bit overboard for this type of launch? Maybe, maybe not, to be honest, because Rihanna does carry a lot of bronzers in her line, and everyone praises her for a lot of inclusivity, which, don't get me wrong, I'm completely in for it, because I know that, well, working in a beauty retailer that I do work at, we do sell Fenty Beauty, and a lot of clients do come in specifically for that brand because it's their brand that they know and trust that cater to darker skin complexion, which is totally fine because they know that they could trust the products as well as they know that they'll always have a shade in that range. Which is why I'm super glad that when Haus Labs relaunched, they did come out with enough bronzers to match everybody without them being so red. Online, they have a bunch of highlighters. This one is super amazing. I really do love it on my skin tone. I love everything else about this brand. The eye paints I'm super in love with. These guys, I'm gonna need a little bit more time working into. Number one thing that I will say that I miss about this brand is I miss the Lara lip gloss. I miss the Lara lip gloss and the Rip lip liner. Those were like her staples in her first launch, which I really do miss. Did I think that they could be a little bit better? Absolutely. But did I think that they were the worst thing ever? No. I've tried MAC lip glosses and those were the worst thing ever that I've... Minus the plumping ones, the regular lip glosses, I did not like. I'm sorry, MAC. Other than that, I really love it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry, my hair looks like a mess. I look like Boris Johnson right now. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. My computer just arrived, so I'm gonna go clean up this shit, take a little bit of water because my throat is now fucking killing me again, as well as I will be seeing you soon. Don't forget to check out Cherry Apparel, as well as check out Haus Laboratories at Sephora.com or on hauslaboratories.com. Bye!